We're on the air again, and my name is Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of Radio Entrepreneurs. Welcome back. And our next guest in support of entrepreneurship is Anderson Duff of Wolf, Greenfield, and Sachs, PC. And he is a specialist in trademark and copyright law, correct?
That's correct.
Why don't you tell us, welcome, Anderson. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into copyright law?
Well, so I was working as a reporter, and I realized that I wasn't any good at it, but I still wanted to be involved in that world. And one of the things that we kept running into was intellectual property issues, mainly copyright, but some trademark stuff, some right of publicity stuff. And I decided to go to law school to focus on that. And miraculously, it worked out, and I ended up working in that field. I was the media law clerk at NBC in the media law group, which was a fantastic experience. I mean, really got to see a lot of amazing stuff there.
Was it tough to get into NBC?
Yeah. When I left, they interviewed probably at least 30 people to fill my spot, and they were all very impressive. So I feel very blessed to have had that job and worked there. And then I was offered a job up here by Wolf Greenfield, and I've been here for the last 3 years.
So tell us a little bit about your area of trademark law, because it's unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is a niche thing. So there are a few different major segments, I guess. There is trademark work that you do in front of the trademark office, which involves applications and registrations for trademark. There's also, common law trademarks, which you don't actually need a registration for, and that usually involves federal litigation, which is kind of a whole different branch.
And you do a lot of stuff with entertainment, don't you?
I do some. I mean, we work for a lot of different clients, so I do some stuff for different entertainment companies, but work for a lot of manufacturers. Merchandisers. Is that the right word?
Merchandisers,
yeah,
sure. Product
okay.
developers.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. So we work for a wide range of clients.
But you came out of this sort of entertainment area with NBC, correct?
That's correct.
Was
yeah.
it an adjustment?
It was, absolutely. At NBC, they're one of the big content holders, so they do a lot of copyright law, and there really isn't that much copyright work out there because there are only a few people who own that much content that it's worth it to really, really invest in in-house copyright attorneys.
So does your work predominantly with large companies, or do you do a lot of work with smaller companies as well? Is it more applicable to large corporations, to more entrepreneurial type companies?
We do everything. Just last week, I was giving a lecture on copyright law to the folks down at Greentown Labs, and we do work for some of them. Just really, really small startup. I was talking to a guy just the other day from Grove Labs who's in that innovation or incubator space, and they're building these amazing in-house vegetable gardens that use fish tanks to create fertilizer for the plants. It's really amazing stuff.